Hello guys, it's Mark, aka The Drunk Bunny, back with you again today for another new video. As you can tell, I'm in the car. That means I'm going somewhere. I'm going to do some media hunting today up at Champaign. Not going to see a movie. I told you guys in my last unboxing video that I was going to see a movie. That's not going to happen. The only movie I was really wanting to see was Unsane. I've been hearing really good things about that. That's a horror film. But the show times just aren't going to work out for me. It's been out for a while, and there's only 2 show times. The latest one at 4:50. It's not even 3:30. I haven't left town. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to see that film. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but that's alright. I don't need to spend the money anyway. Might as well just go do some media hunting. I haven't been out just to purely do media hunting in a while, so I'm kind of interested and excited to do that. Haven't been up to Champaign since before spring break. That's been 2 weeks now, so about 3 weeks since I've been media hunting at Champaign, and 2 weeks overall. So yeah, I'm interested to go to Disc Replay, see what they have that's new. I'm probably going to go to Best Buy and Target since media hunting is the only thing I'm doing today, so might as well hit up all of the places. And yeah, we'll see about that. Really kind of want to check out some music today, but there's really no good places to buy music up at Champaign. There's a few record stores, but most of them aren't really that good, and I can't really afford vinyl right now. It's too much money, so I'm planning on doing a unboxing, though. I do have an order of a record or 2 coming in the mail, so we'll have an unboxing for those soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that, but probably not a whole lot of music today. Probably mostly movies. Blu-rays is mostly what I'm probably planning on doing today. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna leave town and see you guys at our first stop of the day, which will probably be Best Buy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go on the road again. The kids are all lining up, the tickets in their hands. They're waiting.
At Best Buy, getting ready to go in and see if they have any deals. Hey guys, so back outside Best Buy. I didn't pick anything up. There were a few things I was tempted by. Some pretty cool stuff in there. They had some really nice steelbooks. They had the Batman and Harley Quinn, the animated DC movie, with the like extra action figure in it for like $14.99. That kind of tempted me. They also had a couple other movies that I was kind of interested in, but they were all like $10. I'm like, if I'm just kind of interested in it, I'm really not going to spend $10 on it. I'm going to wait till I can find a Disc Replay for like $4. So, yeah, I didn't pick anything up in there. But there was some stuff that was interesting. So, should I struggle to find anything at any other place today, I might come back here and pick something up. Because it will be absolutely useless if I come here and pick nothing up. So, just be wasted gas money. So, yeah, that's the plan. Gonna go over to Target next, and we're gonna see. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Disc Replay next. That way I can kind of get an idea of what I'm gonna be able to find today. So, let's go to Disc Replay. Then I'm gonna need to get some food. So, see you guys over there. Alright, so I did pretty well in Disc Replay. Picked up 6 titles. believe it or not, a ton of DVDs. Most of the time I'm majority Blu-ray. Today I had 5 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. And a ton of Comedy Central stuff as well. Tons of comedy just in general, but half of these titles are from Comedy Central. Which is interesting. I love Comedy Central. One of the best television channels. Alright, so let's start out with the 1 Blu-ray. We have Spectre. The final James Bond movie that I need to add to my Daniel Craig collection. This is not in the greatest of shape. As you can see, it was originally purchased at a Meijer, which is interesting. Not in the greatest shape, but it's not that bad either. There's no big scratches on the slipcover. There's a little bit of... Okay, sorry guys, my camera shut off because my battery's low on my phone. Anyway, Spectre, the last Daniel Craig film I believe that I need to add to my collection. There's only 4, I think. There's Quantum of Solace, Casino Royale, Skyfall, and Spectre. So, the new one should be coming out fairly soon. I think Daniel Craig's doing one more James Bond movie, I believe. There's been a whole discussion about who could be the next James Bond, and whether it could be a woman or an African American, or if it has to be a white dude, you know. There's a big deal about that. Anyway, the rest of these are DVDs, all TV series. So let's start out with this one. I didn't realize it was quite as faded as it is. It is a little bit faded because it's been out in the sun. But we have The Awful Truth, Season 2. This is Michael Moore's TV show. I think it only lasted like 1 or 2 seasons. But he had this TV show, I think it was on ABC, I'm not positive. But anyway, where he went around and did like little stories. Really kind of interesting. I've seen some clips on YouTube. Obviously, I love Michael Moore. I own a lot of his movies. Probably over half of his movies I have in my collection. Really agree with him. If you're a conservative, maybe you don't like Michael Moore's movies, but I really agree with him. You know, he definitely has a bias, but you know, he doesn't hide that fact. And most of the stuff that he puts in his movies are facts. They're factual information. And it's documentaries that combine some humor in it. So really like that. There's only like 6 episodes on this. There's an episode list there. But yeah, it was $3.99, but the yellow sticker means it was 30% off. So let's see how much it actually was. $2.79. So yeah, I got that one for $2.79. In total, I spent 21 bucks. So that's nice. The Awful Truth, Season 2. A lot of these are random seasons, because that's all they had, and it was a really good deal. I wasn't going to pass up on it. Alright, so this next one, we have Workaholics, Season 4. I believe there were 6 seasons of this. This is a Comedy Central series. Like I said, I believe there were 6 seasons. They also had a copy of Season 6, but it was like 12 bucks. This one only $4, $3.99. So yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot of this series, but I thought it was interesting. It looked interesting. I've heard really good things about it. So Season 4 is kind of a random season, but interested in checking this out. This came out in 2014, so this means this show probably started about 2010. Alright, moving right along. This one was a pain. I had to sit there for like 10-15 minutes while they looked for this, because you know, Disc Replay, they have the cases, the outer cases on the shelves, and then the DVDs, or in the case of TV shows, the inner case is gonna be in the back. So they had to look for like 5 hours, it seemed, to find this. But we have, this cover is a little bit graphic, so children, avert your eyes. We have The Man Show. This is Season 1, Volume 1. And I had seen this for weeks in the it's been on the 30% off list forever. I mean, it's been in that section probably the last month and a half. And I, for whatever reason, I just kept overlooking it. I didn't realize what show this was. This is Jimmy Kimmel's show before he started late night on ABC. He had this series with Adam Carolla, a comedy series, and it looks really ridiculous. It says right here, girls, beer, monkeys. Every so often there's a breakthrough in the science of TV programming that is so astonishing it leaves one open-mouthed, filled with awe and wonder. So anyway, girls, beer, monkeys. I mean, it sounds like it's completely, obviously with the cover, it's completely geared towards men. But, you know, I think it's kind of satirical as well. This was also Comedy Central series for a while. I think it had like 4 seasons. This is season 1, volume 1. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they've all got beers. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't actually, the reason why it took them forever to find it is because it doesn't actually say the man show on the spine there. And they were just looking for the spine. Yeah, interesting. This is not in the greatest of condition. You can see it's kind of beat up on the edges, but not a huge deal. And it was, I hadn't realized what series this was, or else I would have picked it up a lot sooner. The next one here, the final one of the Comedy Central, here we have Key and Peele, seasons 1 and 2. I'm not a huge fan of this show. I'm not the biggest fan of Key and Peele. Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. This is a sketch comedy series. Sometimes it can become too over-the-top, like dumb to me. But this is 2 seasons of a really good Comedy Central series for $4. I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, very excited to check this out. I have seen Key and Peele before. Not every episode though. So I'm interested to see it. And then finally we got one more here. This one maybe the one I'm most excited about. Got season 1 of Archer for $4 as well. This is the DVD version. I'd like to have it on Blu-ray, but Blu-ray, I can never find copies of Archer, at least the first season, for good prices. I don't know what it is about this show, but it's just really hard to find a good price for it. It's always like $8-9. Like, that's not a bad price, but it's not a great price either. So I have seen Archer, not every episode again. Seen like the first half of season 1. Then I kind of quit. I don't know what it is about this show that I just can't get into right now, but I've heard such amazing things. I think this is also a series that gets better the longer it's been on. Like the second or third season, I think is better than the first. So excited to check this out again. It's on Netflix, so I'll probably just watch it there. But I always like adding physical media to my collection, since I collect physical media. Alright, there's a Steak and Shake right there. I'm gonna go get dinner. Actually, I almost said lunch. It's 5:30. I'm gonna go get dinner, and then we're gonna go to Target, and then we will play it by ear after that. Hey guys, so we got some food. Just thought I'd film just a little bit here. Kind of like the intermission of the video. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah. If you want to let me know, like, what kind of music you've been listening to lately, or movies you've seen that you've loved or hated. Yeah. Just kind of a chill out time here. I'm getting ready to go to Target after I finish my burger and fries. I love Steak and Shake fries. They're not very salty, which is really good, because I hate, like, overly salty food. And, I like the thin crispy fries. It's kind of like my favorite. They're like McDonald's fries, except for they're not as salty, which I like. So yeah, you guys ever go to Steak and Shake? You like Steak and Shake? I've gone to Steak and Shake since I was a little kid. And it's kind of rare to find a place that when you go into a Steak and Shake, you're gonna sit down and order. And there's actually you're gonna have a waitress and everything. But you can also go to a drive-thru. It's a little bit slower than a McDonald's would be, but the food is light years better. So it's just kind of weird to see a sit-down place that you can actually go to a drive-thru at. Kind of unique. Anyway, I would love to see a movie tonight, but there's just nothing on. The only thing I'm slightly interested in is game night. And as I told you earlier, Unsane. Unsane I couldn't go to because of the time conflict. I'm in class all afternoon, so I can't get to Champaign at 2 o'clock anymore. I'm getting here at like 4 o'clock. Last semester I could get here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and have everything done pretty quick, but this semester, Tuesday I'm booked all day from 9:30 to 5. Wednesday from 8:30 to 3. And then Thursday from 9:30 to 5:30. So pretty much Monday and Wednesday afternoons when I get out of class at 3. Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoons. Mainly Monday and Fridays. And when I get out at 3 is the only time I can come up here. My life is very busy. So not only do I have classes, but I have work. And I have homework. And then I have all my club activities. So I'm very busy, very stressed. But today I just kind of needed a break. Needed to get away for a few hours and relax and pick up some awesome media. So, yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to finish up my burger, and then I'm going to go to Target. So I'll see you guys at Target. Alright guys, back from Target. I picked up a couple things actually. Wasn't really expecting to. I picked up a Blu-ray and a CD. Total was $22, which was about the same as what I paid for 6 DVDs and Blu-rays at Super Mega Replay. That's why I don't pick up very much at Target and Best Buy anymore. But let's go ahead and go with the Blu-ray first. This is an interesting choice. I picked up Edward Scissorhands. I have not seen this, but it looks pretty cool. I know the story of Edward Scissorhands, and I love that cover. This is the 25th anniversary edition of the film, and that is just a gorgeous cover right there. That poster is just amazing. And I'm a big fan of Johnny Depp as well, and to a certain extent Tim Burton. This is a Tim Burton film. So yeah, I'm a little interested to see it. Yeah, I haven't, believe it or not, I have not seen this. I used to think this was scary as a kid, so I didn't watch it. And then the other thing I picked up, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox this right here, actually. We have Weezer's newest album, Pacific Daydream. That came out last year. It's got the hype sticker there, featuring the #1 hit, Feels Like Summer, and Happy Hour. 2 of the most mediocre songs on this album, in my opinion. This whole album, I think, is mediocre. There's nothing really good about it. There's nothing really bad about it either. It's just mediocre. It's right down the middle. Very disappointing, considering I thought they were going to make the Black Album last year, which is supposed to be darker and grittier, I think. But this is just more poppy beach songs, and, you know, there's nothing real special about it. My favorite song on here is Weekend Woman. That's number 5. That's the only one that I really come back to on this album. Mexican Fender is also pretty good, but that's about as rock as it gets on this album. So, I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what comes inside. Since this is a Weezer album, Weezer is still one of my favorite bands of all time. Even though their new stuff is kind of garbage. Actually, the White Album's actually pretty good, I think. And Everything Will Be Alright in the end has its moments as well. I might see about saving the hype sticker there. I do like the artwork, at least the cover art on the album. I think it's kind of fresh and unique. It's a little weird, but I like the tone of, like, the cover art. The tone of the cover art, though, doesn't really go with the album itself, in my opinion. Cover art looks a little bit darker. This album is not dark whatsoever. Very summery, but appropriate since it snowed today. It snowed. It is April 2nd, and it snowed last night. We had a good inch. I think I'm going to show you guys the remnants. I took a little clip this morning. I think I'm going to include that in this video. The remnants of our Easter snowstorm. There. Alright, so this is the back of it. I like the Asian characters there. Not sure what language that is. It might be Japanese, because Rivers has a Japanese obsession. His wife is Japanese. So, that's the spine. Like I said, I do kind of like the artwork. There's the disc itself. And the inside art. I do like that picture. I think this picture would have made a cooler cover, in my opinion. That would fit the album, actually. The orange, kind of sunray almost thing going on there really kind of fits the album better, in my opinion. And as with most Weezer albums, there is no real booklet here. Well, there is kind of a fold-out. It's a fold-out. It does have some lyrics, it looks like. So that's interesting. Weezer never really has booklets. They usually just have, like, little fold-out papers. But, yeah. Alright, that's it. That's Pacific Daydream by Weezer. Happy I picked it up. I've still got quite a few more Weezer albums to collect. I do want to collect all of their albums, because there's something I like on every one of their albums. This one's probably one of the worst, but, yeah, there's still a couple songs that I come back to on this, that I do like. Their early stuff, Blue Album, Pinkerton, Green Album, and even Maladroit, are just flawless albums, in my opinion. I just love them. So, that's it. That's going to be it for the video, actually. I'm not going to go anywhere else. It's getting close to 7 o'clock. I'm going to head home. Probably watch a movie tonight, and kind of relax before I have to get back to work tomorrow. So, thank you very much for watching. I know this has been kind of a long video. I've been rambling quite a bit. But hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like. Hit that subscribe button down below to stay tuned for future content. I should have a couple album reviews coming up soon. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing week. I'm not sure when this is going to be up, but whenever it is, have an amazing week. Bye.